Some Sundown Deadener just showed up. Time to check this stuff out. Postman beat the hell out of it. But let's see what's inside. Alright. So first thing to note is probably should package it a little better. Kind of odd how the thicknesses vary. But take a look at all this stuff, check some stickiness out and go from there. But it definitely cracks the same as Vibraflex does, but it's certainly not the same. So let's check the measurement. So they say 160 mil, looking more like 150 on this piece. Like I said in the earlier portion of this video, it does seem like there are thicker pieces in here too. Like this one right here seems a little thicker. Could just be nope. 170. There's some pieces that look kind of thin, like this one. $155. Pretty close. Average probably is about 160. They're saying that you're getting 22 square feet with this specific pack, so we got about 9 1/8. It's hooked on the edge there. $21 3/4 roughly. Comes out pretty much exactly at 22. So that's good. Always important to make sure you're getting your square footage. Heat gun. See how easy this stuff applies. Starts taking shape pretty quickly. Means it's a lot easier to apply more than likely than traditional Vibraflex. It's kind of nice, it doesn't have that plastic layer, the polyethylene layer on the top. Not saying that it's bad that normal Vibraflex does, it's just, it's interesting that there's nothing to melt off. This is almost just like a pure bitumen style deadener. I just want to see what happens when you get it really hot. Very nice. It's kind of gooey on the outside too. Definitely heat soaks about the same as a Vibraflex. It gets really thin once you start stretching it, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, as you can see, it conforms really well. Basically, if we were to push that up in there, it would conform right into there, almost like you're wrapping it in vinyl. Still very gooey and hot. It's nice. See what the adhesive is like when it's warm. Okay, so it's kind of reacting the same way that the Vibraflex does, except for I feel like I didn't put all that much heat to it. So basically, if you've ever attached Vibraflex before, if you overcook the adhesive, it does this gooing. Maybe not necessarily this bad, but fairly similar. Ooh, alrighty then. Definitely smells like bitumen. Wow, it's very gooey. I don't know if I'd want to put a torch to this. Just being honest, this is kind of like a, I don't know, it's almost like a room temperature, maybe an application that you'd want to do. After seeing how that peels off, I can't even get the plastic the rest of the way. Oh, there we go. So definitely peel the plastic before you apply it. Tip number 1. I know I don't, with Vibraflex I hardly ever peel the wax paper beforehand. But with this stuff, probably definitely should. So let's see what the... I know that with traditional Vibraflex, the hotter you get the acrylic adhesive, the stickier it gets. So I just wanted to test that theory. Smells the same, so that's nice. Just so you can see how flexible it is after just that little bit of heating. Whoa, alright, well. Must have been a crack there. That happens quite a bit, so if you have a little hairline fracture, even in standard Vibraflex, it will split once you start to heat it up, so. Stuck really good. Very hot. But like I say, it kind of peeled apart really easy. I'm not sure if I like that property of this, but it does conform super nice. It's like a gooey mess. Not sure if I would like to apply this to a roof, just because that really didn't get all that hot. You know, like it didn't burn my hand at all. And it was hot, but like I wasn't like burning my hand like you would if you were to touch a car roof. So I'm not sure if I'd want to put that up on a roof. I'd have to test it, maybe in an oven, upside down or something. Basically room temperature, it sags quite a bit. Don't get me wrong, Vibraflex does the same thing, so maybe not to that extent, but definitely does sag. Definitely has the same type of acrylic backing as Vibraflex. Let's grab a piece real quick. Some dusty B-stock pieces. Okay, so just to note the differences in texture here. Keep in mind this one's a B-stock chunk, so Vibraflex definitely has a little bit more of a yellowish tint to it. See if I can get a good image. Vibraflex also has like little tiny crystals inside of it. What I like to call the blend portion of the bitumen material. This seems to be just straight up bitumen. And it actually is like a low temperature style of the same material. Where this, you know, this stuff probably actually bends and everything much easier than this will. Yep, that's straight bitumen there. Yeah, I'm not sure about that adhesion rate.